Joe, to really put together a complete performance in the conference title game, how important is that going to the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, it's big. We actually had a discussion with our squad earlier in the week. Just, like the good news was we hadn't played our best game yet, and the bad news was we were running out of time to play our best game. So, you can kind of feel it building. We've been able to string together a lot of practice. Our schedule's a little different this year. We played a lot of midweek games. So our practice schedule was broken, and I think it was the last couple of weeks I've seen us really starting to build towards something larger. And, I thought you could see it today. I thought it was as complete of a performance as we've had. It was our best game of the year. When you talk about the goaltending, the defensive performance, winning draws, and then offensively, just the way we shared the ball. It's not easy to do and to put a complete 60-minute performance against a great team. Towson's a great team. They gave us all we could handle last time we played. And honestly, every time we've played, even when we were the #1 team in the country, it was a one-goal game. So ton of respect for Towson. They had an outstanding season. Sony does a great job there. But I'm proud of our kids. It was the time of year you want to be playing our best. And this is the great thing with this conference is I've never felt in the past that we were crescendoing in the right direction as you get closer to postseason. And this conference kind of forces you to do that. And, I think today our focus was really good in practice. I think our kids adjusted really well to the scout and some tweaks that we saw and things we wanted to adapt and adjust from the last time we played. And our kids crushed it. I think our leaders led. And I think we did a really good job of when we had them on the mat, not letting them off. And they called a couple key timeouts at the right times, and I thought we answered their timeouts with some big plays, and that's really the key to keep it on a run.
Yeah, that seemed to be a theme throughout the weekend as you had multiple players stepping up throughout the weekend. And then today, your defense really stepped up. You had a lot of contributors. How helpful is that to you going to the NCAA tournament? You've got so many players who can go get a goal, so many players who can go get a stop.
Yeah, it's huge. At the end of the day, you got to play good defense, right? You got to get stops. Our goalie was really good today, which was huge for us. We played really great team defense. And the amount of assisted goals, it's kind of like that's our the identity of our program, and we're kind of getting back to that a little bit. So we have more dynamic players adjusting their individual performances to a team-based concept. And wherever we fall in the bracket, I think there's going to be someone that's a seeded team that's going to say, and that our job is, we're in now. We know we're in. We talked about that. We didn't want to wait, and we knew we'd be in regardless, but we didn't want to have to wait to see, we clinch it and we can go drive home now, knowing that we're in a tournament and playing some of our best lacrosse, and we'll have a chance to enjoy the championship tonight, and then tomorrow wake up thinking about, where we fall in the bracket and on the importance of playing really good lacrosse as we move forward.
Thanks and congrats.
Thank you.